Another thing I wanted to talk about, it just came into my head a while back. Yeah, I was with my cousin, and we finished working on something. We decided we'll go home early. It was like 1 a.m. We thought, okay, we'll go home early, get some sleep, and start fresh because we've been working very late. I think for the past week we're operating on a couple hours of sleep, so that's good at times. But obviously, you don't want to have prolonged periods of minimal sleep because then it's not as effective. You become less sharp. We leave early, and as we leave, we're heading home. There's this homeless lady. She's just sitting there on the corner, and we decide we'll give her some money because in your own ends, the homeless people, if you're not gonna give them money, what kind of pathetic loser are you? Especially if you're making money, you need to be taking care of everybody around you. Now, obviously, you have to suss them out, you have to assess each and every single one of them because they might not actually be in a unfortunate situation. They might just be trying to get money to go buy some drugs, and then they go chill in some crack den. I don't know, Allahu alam, but we gave her some money, and then we head home. And as we're driving back here, I started thinking and I realized I remember this lady. I've met this lady before. And subhanAllah, this lady who was homeless 3 or 4 years prior, I met her sitting in that exact same position, doing the exact same things. She's been homeless for the last 3, 4, 5 years, still begging for handouts, still begging for money, and she's not gotten anywhere with her life. She's not tried to get anywhere with her life, and she's stuck in the same position. And you need to the thing you need to realize is you are doing the exact same thing. You might not be homeless, you might not be begging for money, but you are in the same position as that homeless lady. Because look at yourself for the past few years, look at where you were, look at where you are. Have you made any substantial progress and growth? The answer is no. You're still a loser. You were a loser then, you're a loser now. And 5 years from now, you're still going to be a loser because you don't have that fear and you don't have that ambition. You don't have the ambition to get further in life, and you don't have the fear that if I don't take action today, I'm not going to make any progress and I'm still going to be stuck in the same position. And it doesn't matter if you go back, it doesn't matter if you go forward. The thing which you should be afraid of is not moving at all. When time progresses but you do not, that's the thing which you should fear. And that's exactly what had happened to this homeless individual, and that's exactly what's happening to many people out there. And even if you make 1% progress every single day, 1% compounded every single day for a year, what's the maths? It's like you're 37 times greater over a course of 365 days of 1% better each day. 37 times better. Just aim for the little. You could make the smallest of adjustments every single day. It doesn't even have to be big wins. Even just like eating one small item of food which is better for your health. Do that every single day. Your health is going to get better. Even if you just pray some extra sunnah or nafil, or if you're not praying 5 times a day, if you start to try pray 5 times a day, even that action, that's going to make you spiritually better. So I've taught you something that you can do. It doesn't have to be big. You just need to make sure that every single day, no matter what, you're making sure that you end the day in a different position to when you started the day. Because many people start on 0 and they end on 0. You don't want that to be you. You want to start on 0, end on 100, end on 1,000, end on 10,000. Even if you start on 0 and end on -1, at least you've done something to change your position. And that's actually better, because if you start on 0 and you take, let's say you take 1 step forward and you take 5 steps backwards, something very bad happens, something drastic happens in your life, you can learn from that experience. You can share that experience with others, that wisdom that you have gained, and you can help someone else. But of course, making mistakes, it's only beneficial when you learn from the mistake. Because if you just keep making mistakes, especially if you keep making the same mistakes over and over again, you're just an idiot. You're not benefiting from making the mistake. You benefit from learning from making the mistake. And when you stop making the mistake, and when you can inspire and lead others to stop making the mistake, that's when you make progress. That's some wisdom of I for today.